Alright guys, I can't believe I didn't see my side of my 60 card deck duelist here. Uh, Today I have Dark Magician Dogmatika versus 60 card infernoble knights. This is Mike's list, not Jad's. So I won the die roll. We're going to start off with a circle. We're going to reveal Nadir's Servant, Soul Servant, and Dark Magician. I think we take the man himself here. Yeah, we take the Dark Magician, which is rather unfortunate because, I mean, you just don't ever want to draw that guy. Funny enough, I mean, I know it is a Dark Magician deck, but kind of sucks that you know, they never gave him like a retrain of some sort. So just kind of playing out what we got here, getting to those other two cards anyway, because we got the Allure for the one Dark Magician. We're going to go ahead and send the Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, because his name is treated as Dark Magician in the graveyard, so we can go ahead and make our Soul Servant live, which is nice. It's kind of a cool interaction that the Nadir Servant has with the engine. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to immediately banish the Soul Servant to get the Magician Souls, so we can effectively just search it. So then we're going to use Magician Souls, and we're going to send the Dark Magician from deck to grave. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm doing this at like almost 1 in the morning. And then we're gonna normal the Ecclesia, and we're gonna get Fleur-de-lis. So we're gonna go ahead and set that up, and we're gonna set 2 back row. I think I'm gonna set 2 cards to the back row. I remember my opening hand for this game was really good. So we set 2, and then we pass it over to Mike. And I also kind of throw all of my interruptions, just fucking like spitball, you know, I forget the term, but like you throw shit at the wall, one of them's gonna stick eventually. I don't remember the term, but yeah, I kind of just like shit out all my interruption on stuff I kind of really didn't have to shit it out on, but I was just like really confident that everything that I had would just secure me the game anyway. So I just kind of yeah, it was like dicking off. I guess it's like you could say toying with him, but I don't want to sound like a shitty anime antagonist or something. But so we see Mike doing his standard plays, Sublimb into the Squeak, into the Soul, into the Send 2 for Genba. And then we're going to see a Link Cross come down, and this is where I use my first interruption. I reveal the Fleur-de-lis here and negate the Link Cross. I kind of did this because this is kind of stopping him from getting to Herald, because if he really wanted to, he could, you know, get the tokens, Marcher, bring back Genba, and then threaten Heralds before his Fiber. But he's going to use Renaud here, and he's going to get a Living Fossil back, I think that's what he got, and he's going to go for Fiber anyway. It's funny, we use the same Fiber. I let him borrow mine, so he actually had to like go get it. So yeah, he's got the Fiber now, and then we're gonna go ahead and special out the Despot, and we're gonna get this stuff started. At least he's gonna try to. So we're gonna go ahead and use the Esoul and get the Magician back, and we're gonna try to turn him off of the Auroradon. And it's kind of questionable. Like, I could have done the Despot 001 because of the fact that it has the recursion ability, but I wanted to get him off the Link 2 body, I think, was why I did the Howl. So yeah, he's kind of fucked out of that, and I'm not sure. I don't even think that he's done. I think he has even more. Like, he has like 6 cards in hand still, 5 or 6 cards in hand still, so he can just like go fucking burr. He's gonna play the Living Fossil, I think, is his next move. He's kind of just like thinking through his plays. There's a lot of lines he could do, and he's not really too sure what my last back row is. He doesn't know what's in my hand. I'm holding Hand Trap still on top of the Fleur-de-lis, so he goes Living Fossil for Squeak, for Formula, for Draw. Don't really remember what goes on. We played this game like almost a week ago now, at the time of me doing the post commentary. So he's just the master, it turns out, and he goes for Reborn, and then that's going to get him Marcher, and I think he's still trying to get Auroradon. Yeah, I think he's still trying to find a way to go Auroradon, and this is where I end up nibbing him. Maybe I should have waited for him to use the Auroradon. Like I said, I kind of just like fucking just start chucking interruption at him. At any rate, I nib him here. I give him the token. I think that is enough. I think he's seen enough for this turn, and I think he passes it over to me. I don't remember. So yeah, he passes it over to me. I'm going to go ahead and draw for turn. And then we're going to use Eternal Soul, and we're going to get rid of that token just immediately, just get it out of here. So then we're going to go ahead and I think we turn the Dark Magician into Imduck. Or punch first or something. I don't remember. I think it might be attack first. Yeah, I believe it was battle phase first for 55. And then we go Anaconda. We actually send the Magicalized Fusion because we're the masters. And we make use of that Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, yet again by banishing it to fill in the requirement for Dark Magician on Dragoon and using the Imduck that we use for the normal monster to get the Dragoon out so that we can still keep the Eternal Soul alive with the Dark Magician normal in the grave. But, you know, this is more reason why I feel like in this version of the deck, you really don't need to play 3 of the vanilla Dark Magician. I mean, I wish I could just fucking play 1, but you have to have 1 to resolve off souls at like bare minimum, and then you have to have 1 that you can send off Red Eyes Fusion. Who knows though? I might even be able to get away with playing like double Fleur-de-Lis or something, but he goes Connector. I have to negate because I just can't let him get that. Special Oliver. So he has Isolde here because he does play 2 Isolde. So he goes for Isolde. Funny enough, I don't really remember what happens here. Okay, we just go Eternal Soul because we have not done that yet, and then he scoops him up. Drawing the Plague was definitely potentially problematic. I think he's had that since the beginning of the duel. However, we pack it up, shuffle it up, and we get ready for game 2 here. Just kind of chatting about the major weaknesses of my deck still, and I was showing him Punishment. I don't think he's ever seen the card at this point, but yeah, I explained that to him. I think that was my other back row, was the Punishment, so like really didn't matter at all. But so we get ready for game 2 here, and of course now Mike will be going first, so this is much more favorable for him. So get the hands ready, and he goes and starts it off here. I think his hand is like starts really awkward, but my hand's completely garbage. I think my hand is like Red Eyes Fusion, Magicalized Fusion, Double Rod, and something else. It's really bad though. So we're pretty much just gonna watch Mike just go full combo. So he adds Connector for the follow-up. So yeah, he would normal Gimba, and he pitched Oliver for Oliver, and then he's gonna go send some number. Equips 4 for Ogier, I think. No, for that for the third and final Oliver, because he's trying to do Fiber, I guess. I don't know. This is a weird game. His turn starts off weird, and then of course I come back and get this bagel and start making a sandwich because I just literally can't do anything. I have no interaction, so I'm like, fuck it, about to run it. So I sit here and spread this peanut butter on a bagel while he goes full combo, and kind of just start cracking a little bit on the inside, because these fusion spells are a damn magnet. It's so annoying. Or rather, I'm a magnet for the damn fusion spells, but we got, Fiber coming out, Despot, doing the usual stuff. So let's see, go Formula draw, Marcher, way back Formula. From what I recall correctly, like I said, this starts out really weird for him, but he has this like amazing, unbeatable fucking end board. I actually had to get up and go get some water for my bagel. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this results in him just having literally everything he possibly could want in his deck. I'm not sure if he gets to do the Scythe sequence here or not. I think he would have already done it. Yeah, he would have already done the Scythe sequence if he could, but so we got, Marcher with token, and then make Coral, and then Coral into Charles with token, and then Auroradon effect. Auroradon effect will go get us to Cult Wing to do this stuff. But, this is all standard. There's nothing really fancy going on here. So we're going to go Herald. So we're going to go Herald here. I think he's kind of trying to figure out what he's going to do with the next couple steps. I think we already used Living Fossil. Maybe he's got a Reborn. I don't remember. 1 for 1. There it is. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think he even has a Desires in his hand still. So he gets Renaud. He adds Living Fossil now. Not really too sure what we're doing from here. The cheats. Yeah, he should not have been able to do that. That's not legal, but he could have 1 for 1 for Valor instead. He just would not have this, he would not have this Living Fossil. So, because he plays Valor, so he could have went and gotten that instead. But he is the fucking cheats. So, really, we shouldn't have the Dragster as part of this, but really, doesn't even matter. But that was definitely the cheats on Mike's end. So, he Desires, and then he Desires into Gearfried, because I don't know, I guess he's just much better than I am. But yeah, so I'm just enjoying my sandwich while I look at my demise shaping up over here. He just sets it all up, resolves all of his end phase effects, gets his Gearfried to hand off of his whatever his name is, Roland, and then he gets Ogier, and he equips Gallatin because he does not have Smoke Grenade. But I actually ended up getting him a Smoke Grenade today at the time of editing this. Got one at locals from good old Jad. So yeah, the hand is double Rod. I'd play it out anyway just for the sake of it. But this is all I have. It's normal Rod, and he's just like, nah, I'm good. He gets a Gearfried. Yeah, it's Magical Eyes, Ecclesia, Rod. Yeah, it's bad. No matter what I do, even he just has everything. Nothing I could do about it. Could have possibly tried to start with the Red Eyes fusion, and then he's obviously going to negate it, so then I could try to play after that. But I mean, he had 4 negates, so it's kind of a little too much there. I'm just bitching at him about it. Yeah, a little too much there, but so we're moving to game 3. I get to start, and it's really bad again. I mean, it's the hand's not completely terrible. I'm pretty sure I opened Red Eyes this time. But it's Rod, Souls, something like that. Red Eyes, Circle, and then, I don't know, something else. It sucks though, I know that. So, set a back row. Set another back row. Then pass. Okay, no. That's I'm narrating turn 3. That's what I'm narrating, but it doesn't matter. So he goes Squeak, and he goes Special, and he was also telling me how terrible his hand is, and then I punishment him, and yeah, I send the Tiss and to pop both of his guys, and he just passes. So I draw this card and realize I forgot to activate my Soul Servant. So I'm like, no. Soul Servant. So then I go stack Magician Souls, and it's funny, getting that knowledge of what that top card was. It's actually quite funny because it was a Nibiru, and I actually end up really needing that Nibiru instead of the Souls. So I get the Souls, and then I go Soul Servant, draw a card. So the hand was those 2 back row, Rod, and Magical Eyes Fusion is what it was. And yeah, so we discard the Magical Eyes. That sucks. I forget what we drew off the Soul Servant. It's bad though. I just know that everything about this game was bad. And then he fucking ogres my circle on top of it all. And then he just goes to Happy Fun Land here. So I guess I'm just gonna let you guys watch him fucking shit on my life.
Shadows all mass destruction.
So this is kind of cool. We get to set up the DAG to play, but it's kind of irrelevant at this point because now we're in turn 3, so, or rather, we're in like turn 4, right? Yeah, so he's just gonna kill me. And here comes the sandwich. Kind of me just kind of admitting defeat is definitely the sandwich of submission. So that's pretty dirt. Sandwich is good though. Just needed some water, a little dry. The bagels were kind of old, but yeah, sandwich is great. If I had to rate the sandwich, the quality of the peanut butter, easy 4 out of 5. Jif peanut butter, can't go wrong. Like I said, the bagels were a little bit stale. The utensils provided were excellent, great condition on the knife to spread the peanut butter, and yeah, overall experience-wise, it's probably gonna have to be a 1 out of 5 for me because I only made the sandwich because my opponent just fucking comboed my life into oblivion. So yeah, definitely gonna be a 1 out of 5. Would not recommend peanut butter sandwiches while getting comboed on. But yeah, he's just doing his thing, just going crazy, going savage, whatever. Kapow, set scythe for no reason. I summoned the fleur de lis also like super early because it's like at this point I'm just trying not to die, but he just has so much it doesn't matter. And I figured I would try to summon the fleur de lis before he puts up negates, just so that I can get the body on board and maybe hopefully try to do something, anything at all. But let's be honest, it's 2020 Yu-Gi-Oh! There was never any hope. There's hardly ever hope. But yeah, this is pretty much what we got for you guys. It's basically a wrap. I just kind of scoop him up here. He just punches me into oblivion. Takes the fleur de lis just for BM. And yeah, so like, subscribe if you haven't. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And fuck Infernoble.